You get double strike, auto pay, double strike, attack in, deal him 2 by discarding this. Boom. Another Kuba Root, I don't even care about that. Now we get rid of this. Boom. Shoot him in the face, attack him for 4. And then we bring him down to 1 and do it again. And it's a great way to stay in shape. Boom. -3. Gold was nothing but an illusion. Gold was nothing but the game's try to keep us at arm's length. Gold was nothing but a fool's dream. Now, we are platinum, baby. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. Yes, my back still hurts. I'm still old. Don't judge me. Pity me. How you doing, my friends? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful freaking day. I know I do, because I will be cooking beautifully very, very soon, and I have one of the best breads that I have had in a long time. It's a walnut, other nuts kind of bread, and it's so heavy. It's a very good bread, but we're not here to talk about bread. But before we get to what we are here to talk about, hey, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 44,444. So yeah, smashing that subscribe button really helps us out getting there. We're trying to get there this year. Lots of surprises still waiting for all of us. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the I Can Love again. Hammering. Oh, my friends. We're playing a deck that is so dear to my heart. And during the European Championships right now, the RC, you know, maybe you have seen it. It was in Prague. This was top 4. This was a top 4 deck. So it is a very good deck. I changed it up for sideboard slightly, for best of 1 slightly, because you can't always just slam exactly the same deck and just pretend that you can win in best of 1 with a best of 3 deck, you know, because best of 1 decks have to take less chances than best of 3 decks, you know. Best of 3 decks can take a little bit more chance in the beginning and then change it up during the sideboard. So what is the deck? Well, it's a cool Baru deck. One of my favorite cards. When I saw this card, I built like 3 decks with it immediately. And that is the reason why I love this, together with one of my favorites creature, which is the Marauding Mako. I just love this dude, yo. Best Sharky Pirate freaking ever. So yeah, the first RC that I ever played, this was one of the creatures. Solaris gave him to me. I had to give him back though. But it's fine. It's fine. I didn't win anyways. So Kuba Root is the main piece of the deck. It can win with other ways, but this makes winning very, very easy. So that is why we have 4 of. It's a 3-level enchantment. Level 1 says whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Level 2 says whenever you discard a card, not 1 or more, a card, so every single card sees itself, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent. And then level 3, you get to search something from your library, put it in your hand, and then you discard something at random. It might be the card you searched for, it might be something completely different, but this will then already deal 2 damage to your opponent. So now you might say, yeah, of course, we've seen this, but this is the better version. So what you usually did with the deck was, you know, having Marauding Mako out, Moonshadow, with the Iron Sheik Elf right here, and together with the Kuba Root, you attack with one of these creatures, you know, you make him bigger, you make him stronger, everything is nice. Then with the Iron Shield Elf, once you have enough cards in your hand, you just discard all the Bloodghasts, play a land, you know, and once you have all the cards in your hand, you discard them all, deal them all the damage with the Kuba Root. Pretty good. Other pieces that helped you out were Casey Jones, because it draws 3 cards, then you have to discard 3 cards at random, even if this dies. The effect goes to the stack, and then it will be remembered in your next upkeep. So yeah, that is what will happen. Yeah, the Desecrex, which is Carnage, which soon we will be able to call Carnage. I pulled it yesterday by chance, which to me was an absolute sign that this is the best deck ever. And yeah, Carnage is pretty good, because if you discard this, the turn that you discarded it, you can play it for its mayhem costs, which says for a black and a red, return this, you know, you play this, from the graveyard. You still cast it, so it can still be countered. But also, when this enters the battlefield, you return something that costs 3 or less, a creature that costs 3 or less, from the graveyard to the battlefield. And it has to attack each combat if able, and if it deals combat damage to a player, you have to sacrifice it. So if you attack a Planeswalker with it, no freaking problem. So that is the old card, together with Avatar's Wrath that I put in from the sideboard, and a freaking Requiting Hex as a removal, Inti to get through a little bit with the trample damage. There's 2 cards that put this deck over the freaking top and give it a good old reason to play white. That is first, Hardened Academic. It's a 2/1 flying haste that lets you discard a card whenever you want. And if you do this, the Hardened Academic gets lifelink until end of turn. And whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, to put a 1/1 counter on a target creature control. That means together with the Bloodghast, when this returns, not only do you have a creature that has haste if your opponent has 10 or less life, but you also put down a counter on the creature you like. Practiced Offense. This is a prime target because you can play it for its flashback cost from the graveyard, and it will be even freaking cheaper. But the card is insane. Target player, you choose yourself, obviously, puts a 1/1 counter on each creature they control, and then a target creature of your choice gets double strike or lifelink until end of turn. That is insane. As the Hardened Academic can get lifelink easily by discarding a card, you can give it +1/+1 counters and double strike. So it will be a 3/2 already, but if you play this from your graveyard, you can put down an additional counter thanks to the Hardened Academic bottom text, which means that you will have a 4/3, which is insane. With double strike and lifelink, that is 8 life swing. Insane. Because usually they don't really have an answer to your Hardened Academic, you know, that is very, very crazy. Also, if your Cool But Root is out, whenever you attack, you automatically can discard something, draw something, deal your opponent 2 damage if your level 2 is activated. That is super, super good, so don't you ever forget that with your Hardened Academic, you can just do the same as with the Iron Shield Elf and just discard as many cards as you want without any cost. The discarding is the cost, so the moment you pay that, in instant speed, it goes to the stack already. The card will be discarded. There's nothing they can do to stop the discard itself. If they target the Hardened Academic, you can then discard a card, you know, to even get the effect if you want to. Iron Shield Elf will even get indestructible, but be tapped, so keep that in mind. But you know, the discard effect is so freaking important because the Marauding Mako will grow bigger and stronger for every single card you discard, and the Moonshadow will just grow bigger and stronger for every, like, permanent you discard. But with the Desecrex, you know, and the Bloodghast, you have 5 targets that you absolutely want to discard, and the longer the game goes, the less you want to keep your land, so that is also nice. Also, the more Cool But Roots you have, every single one will make you discard a card if you want to. You don't even have to. So whenever you attack and you have more than 1 Cool But Root, you discard a card, draw a card, then you do that again, you know, as many times as you have Cool But Roots. And for each one that is on level 2, you deal 2 damage. So sometimes just by attacking in, by not even like dealing the damage with your creature, you are able to already deal 6 damage to the person that you're attacking. Just for, like, you know, attacking and having a Cool But Roots out. So the Iron Shield Elf is very, very nice. If you have the choice to go first Cool But Root and then Hardened Academic, absolutely do that. Don't you fret, it's the best thing you can do is exactly the combo Cool But Root and Hardened Academic. And of course, Moonshadow and Marauding Mako into Cool But Root. Best case scenario is Marauding Mako into Cool But Root, because that means that if you don't have the Cool But Root or you don't have the mana for it, for the Hardened Academic, you know, you can still play the Cool But Root or whatever, you know, but if you have a black mana, the red mana can already be problematic. Whatever, it's a... Don't sweat it. Usually you do have all the mana because the mana base is very, very good. Avatar's Wrath is also very good because, you know, you get to replay your stuff, and that is always good. Also, Inti makes a discard, like, makes your stuff go bigger when you discard something, gives stuff trampled, so that is very, very good. And yeah, whenever you discard something, then after your attack, you also get to exile a card from top of your library and play that for later. Erode is a very good removal. We had more removal, but I preferred putting in board wipes because usually the problem is not like the spot removal, but white boards that we cannot pass. So yeah, Starting Town is your best friend. The fast lands are your best friend. We have 6 of them, which is insane. So yeah, 6 fast lands, and then also the Crypt and the Shrine, which are also super fast because you can just pay 2 life. So the lands that are the worst here are actually the Starting Town, the Vintage and the Concealed Courtyard if you draw them late. Best if you draw them already, of course. And the Blood Crypt and the Sacred Foundry are, of course, the best lands that we have in the deck. So yeah. Always remember that Bloodghast comes back and has haste as your opponent has 10 or more, less life. So yeah, never forget that. So that is all I have to say. I hope you will enjoy a deck that makes me love Magic again more than anything else. This is the deck that I will be grinding if I ever play any standard events or whatever. This will be the deck. This will straight up be the deck. It beats everything so easily if you play it smart. So yeah, this is I Can Love Again. I'm MtgA Malone and I will see you in those offensive games. Where was I? Oh yeah. I bought Walnut bread because in Germany we have actually good bread. We're up against Dr. Chimichanga. And it is yum. One hundo yummo. Oh my god, this is so crazy good. Opponent does go first, so maybe we keep up our Requiting Hex into Marauding Mako number 2 and 1 at the same time. Let's see what they do. Okay, I think we keep up. Oh, okay. Well, let's try. There is only try. They will shoot this, I'm pretty certain. But that is pretty fine still. So I bought that and it was like not that big like this. 1 kg, man. It was crazy. Oh, they're playing the same deck is what they're doing. Desert Storm, cool but the Ruda. Burst Lightning. Alright, that is fine. We do have the Hardened Academic here. I think they're playing the same deck. I could be wrong though. Further core, alright. Well, we are doing this then. Attacking in, discarding the practiced offense. Drawing another land is actually not that bad. Because now we can do this, pay 2 life and bring down the Marauding Mako. Ending the turn. Let us see if we draw land here or not. Unholy Annexo, alright. My turn indeed. Ooh, Quesijones. That is very, very good. I will be getting rid of the Requiting Hex here. Goodbye, Requiting Hex. Hello, other Iron Shield Elf. Wait, let me do some math here. They're on 18. This is 8 damage. If I discard 4 more cards, this will be also 8 damage. Should I do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. If I had 1 more mana and could bring down the offense, that would be very good, but we can't. So no need to cry over spilled milk. Inevitable defeat. Alright. Now I wish I would have done it. Now I wish I would have done it. Wait, let me do the math here. This is going to be... Let them know that I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4 onto this, which makes it 6. 7, 8 onto this, which will make it 16. We're missing 1, right? We're missing 1, right? This is 4. And we'll be adding another 2, which will be 6. So, then I discard 4 cards, which will be 8 more. Plus another 3 more, 11 more. That is just barely not enough. Let's still do it now. Let's still do it now. Double strike. So I'm doing the math again. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Oh, wait, we do have lethal. All right. See? See? Always do the math, man. I don't know how I could do the math 5 times and still get it wrong. I really don't understand. I really don't understand how I could do the math 5 times and still get it wrong. Because, like, 3 plus, you know, 16 is actually 19. Could I have won the turn before? No, because I activated the Kuba root, right? Oh my god, I really like... Why am I so bad at counting basic math, man? Jeebet. We're up against 4 Oaks. Opponent goes first. I do not like it, but I do like our hand here. Even though we have 4 lands. It's like a quarter of our lands already. Okay. That is just fodder for our Kuba root, you know? Just fodder for that. Fodder for our Kuba root. I should still play this. You think they have an answer to the Marauding Mako? They might have it, right? Just like a freaking deal 1 damage kind of shenanigans. We're getting rid of the Godless Shrine. Because we do have another one. Oh my god, come on. Deck, why are you doing this? What are you removing? The Kuba root? That would be alright with me, actually, if you do, because I do have another one. Okay. I'm doing this, because next turn I can play the Godless Shrine. I should have played the Concealed Courtyard, I'm an idiot. Pay for this and just play the Hardened Academic. Or just pump it up already. I mean, what are they going to do, you know? The dragons. Return this to my hand? Pff, okay. Alright, so they gain 4 life here. So in that case, let's do this. Play you. Activate this. Or are we? No, we should attack in with one of them. Just cycle a little bit through our deck here, you know? Discard you. More land. Okay, discard you. Again, more... Where does all of this land come from? What? Bro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands in the first 14. We have literally 13 lands left in 46. Every game I get flooded when I play less than 24 lands. None of that makes sense. None of it. None of it makes sense. Antiquities on the lose. Alright, yep. Lose them. You snooze, you lose, though, my friend. My turn. Okay. Yep. So every card now is 4. Which means this is 8 damage. So let's just search for something that maybe we are able to play. Let's take the Casey Jones, which we discard straight away. Now that is 4. That is another 4. And then we have lethal here on our hands. Yes, we do. Discard this. That is another 4. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're still drawing lands, which is kind of crazy. But hey, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Bro, once this deck pops off, there's no stopping it. It's like a pack of Pringles. Just draw one land after another or whatever Pringles do. I don't know. We're up against MTgA. Crimmers! Yes, Crimmers! Oh my gosh, what a hand. What a gosh darn hand we have here. Enter Stappato. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. Enter Stappato. We attack in and discard the 2 Bloodghasts. We'd only discard one, they don't need to know about the other one. And then we play a land and play Casey Jones. I think that's the best thing we can do here. Is it though? Yeah, it is. I think summon Fenrir, okay. So you're just straight up rampant. Do you even play your Boroid? Oh my, a red source. I am kind of scared of that, not gonna lie. So discarding the other Bloodghast. Playing this Blood Crypt. Take action. Pump up my dude. Take action. Pump up my dude. Alright. We have a 4-3 right now with lifelink. Drawing 3 cards. 2 of them are lands, which is kind of alright because that means that maybe we discard more lands, you know? Maybe we do. Alright, they need to be scared already. They actually need to be scared already here. Imagine we had the Moonshadow down. That would be nice. We do have the Erode as well, which means that we can just slam, you know? Overlord, okay. Ah, not as a creature, though. Not as a creature, though. Alright. That is kind of okay, also. Bringing down the Moonshadow. Attacking in with everything. Okay. Ending the turn. We do have the lands. We don't need to play them right now. Let's see if they have ways to gain life back. Because right now we will be attacking in every turn for a lot of damage. The Erode, losing the Erode was okay, you know? It wasn't the perfect thing to do, but it was okay. I think the Hardened Academic was also alright. You think that we'll be shooting the Bloodghast? Like, what is happening here? Come on, shoot the Bloodghast. Alright. That is 2 Bloodghasts coming down for you. And a Hardened Academic. Oh my god, that is super, super good. Alright. Hardened Academic. Bringing down the land. Enters tapped. Bringing down the boyos. Return this? Yes. Target you here. Return this? Yes. Target you here. That is 8 damage. So if they don't gain life back, these Bloodghasts will be slamming them harder than the Undertaker. I had nothing here. I should think before I speak, but I'm not used to that. Alright, 5 life as 5 mana. What are they going to do with this? Play another Overload of the Boiler Bilges? Man, Bloodghast on a motorcycle with a little, like, stiletto in his hand. Like, what even is this? Bro, what? Okay. And then... why didn't you just play it? Oh, because you don't have white. Oh my god, you still lose here, though. Right? Shared rule. Yeah, they still lose. Like, okay. At least they're playing all of their cards, you know. At least they're doing that. Okay, and they scoop. You could have just done that before. Didn't need to play all of your cards. Appreciate the cool emotes, yo. Sparky McCoolface. Get out of here. We're up against Turallion. Flops the pool over here. Crimmers. Yes, what an evil hand, man. What an absolute evil hand. I love it. Get out of here. Moonshadow into Inti. I mean, couldn't go better than that. Unless we discard something that we absolutely... like, we exile something that we absolutely don't want to exile. Alright, you know what? Let's go for the Kuba route first. And keep Inti until we have some value going for it, you know? We'll be getting rid of Godless Shrine because we have the starting town. That is more than enough. And now even the Blood Crypt. So, yeah. The Blood Crypts. Oh my god. Oh, we don't get a gang war on our hands with this card, man. Builder's Talent. Okay. We just start this. Playing the starting town. Attacking in. Let's get rid of the Sacred Foundry because we already have one and then we have all kinds of colors here. Okay, that is absolutely a meowsing. Alright. So we attack in for 3 here. We will be playing the Requiting Hex on their stupid little bird wall here. Stupid little bird wall. Like, who do you think you are, a little stupid bird wall? Oh, if they destroy the Kuba route, I would be very sad. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's try to bring this down. Because if we can bring this down, we can win pretty efficiently here. We can't bring it down, then we will have to see what we do. Alright. We're discarding this boyo here. Oi, 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 oi. Target us. Target a creature. We do spread the threat here. Putting another counter here is pretty good. Because right now, we're looking insanely good here. What you got for me, my friend? My friend of misery. My friend of misery. Go ahead, target it. See what you get from that. Do you think they have 2 removal spells here? Ang's Iceberg. Okay, what are you targeting with that, though? The Hardened Academic? What does that mean? That we're discarding the Inti here? Dealing them 2? Okay. Double strike. Don't we... Oh, if we had one more freaking permanent in our hands, we would win here. Oh my god. How close. They need to get rid of the Kuba Root and my creature. I want to see if they're able to do that. I don't think they can. Choice is yours, my friend. Choice was that thing, Scoop! Boom! Take your packs and leave, man. Take your packs. Pack your bags and leave, man. I know English. We're up against Creeko Crack. Sounds weird, but okay. Oh, my lord, Grimace! Yes! We're going first a lot today. I love it. I do love it. Alright, Marauding Mako. Are we playing the Kuba Root here? Yes, because the Hardened Academic does have haste. We can just get rid of the practiced offense here. Or we just get rid of the Bloodghast. I think that is also something we can do here. Let's get rid of the Bloodghast, because maybe we can play the practiced offense once for free, you know, which would also be alright. But right now I think I'm just pumping up on the Kuba Root. Yeah, I think this is fine. Bringing back the Bloodghast. Activating this. Now we can get rid of the practiced offense here. I think that is fine. Avatar's Wrath is also pretty good. Alright, we're getting in there for a lot of DiMaggio. I like it. My lord, I've been loving the freaking Mako since day 1. And I'm so happy that it exists. So a land would be good. Maybe I should have played this instead of the starting town. Doesn't even matter anymore. Doesn't even matter anymore. 2, 4, 6, 8 damage on the battlefield. But I think playing this is just better because it is 5 damage safe, or at least 4 damage safe. Oh yeah, it's even more. It's even more. I forgot that attacking in also helps. I forgot that attacking in also helps. They kind of have to block the Marauding Mako, but even that is not good enough anymore. Even that is not enough anymore. So they're going down to at least 8, and then they lose. Okay. They decided to go the painful route. The freaking painful route. Now my Marauding Mako will just turn into a million and we win. I think the Avatar's Wrath was a good addition to the deck. I like it for a best of 1. There you go. And they scoop! There is only oblivion left for you, and I don't mean the Morrowind games, my friend. I mean Doom. I mean the percussion of hell will be drumming on your heads until there's nothing left but discombobulated eyeballs. Get out of here. We're up against Zora. It's like Zorro, but weaker. Grimace! Yes, Grimace! Oh my lord, okay. So how are we playing this? Are we playing the Kuba Root first? No. Iron Shield Elf. Let's go, baby. Then we play the Kubarud. If you can shoot it, I would just, like, Bloodghast you, you know? Bro, why would you do that? Like, why? Yeah, it's indestructible. Read cards. Don't just copy decks from the internet. I'm sorry. There was no reason to say it like this. Okay, alright. Marauding Mako is pretty good here. Yes, I would like to have that back, please. Thank you. Cool, but the Ruda. They quench it. You monster. Here's a Marauding Mako for your troubles. See, here's the thing. We can protect the Marauding Mako. So I'm not too worried here. Let's see what we draw next turn. You think they're elementals? I think they are. Might have another quench in hand. Let's try. There is only try. They do have another quench, so be it. They do have another quench, so be it. Not playing around that. Alright. Okay, they still don't get how this works, right? Decline. It's worth it. It's worth it. 100 worth it. I mean, what are they going to do? I have 3 creatures on the battlefield. They're investing so much to get rid of my Iron Sheik Elf. It's incredible. Their own monument? Oh my lord. I think this is just worth it. I don't care about the Hardened Academic here. Yes, discard it. Like freaking so much more damage here. We even have Inti now. Let me see. Do I have lethal here? This is 7, 9. We don't have it lethal yet. It would have only been a 3 more damage. So yeah. But we're very close to being very lethal here. Because we can just discard here. Okay, all of this doesn't help you, Zora. All of this doesn't help you. Especially not if I have to practice offense here. Target a player. Good game, brother. Good game. This is why we play this deck. To slam fools who think that is the way to go. Is it? The only way to go is to get out of here. We will be riding straight to platinum with this deck at least. At least. We're up against F92. Christmas! We're going first a freaking lot here. Can't really complain about that, can I now? The head is weird but keepable. Because we don't know what we're up against anyways. Iron Sheik Elf, don't mind me if I do. Don't mind me if I do. Garotakeki. Alright. I believe that our opponent would be of the board wipey type. We do attack in here. Discard Desecrex. Deal them 2 here. It's sad we don't have like a follow-up to the Desecrex, but I think it's worth it. I think it is worth it. They make themselves like another little dude. We still attack in for like, what, 9 damage? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Godless Shrine. Okay. Sacred Foundry here. We just attack in, right? They make a little dude. The little dude who cute. Okay. I think we want to get rid of as much as we can here. Their life total it is. So we're doing this. This is... Okay, we just do this also. Alright, here's the starting town. So they do need a board wipe here, or they're dead anyways. Well, not dead, but they do need a board wipe. I do have the Iron Sheik Elf here. Do you have it? Wrath of God? Besiege the Mirror, so they can get it with this. Yeah. Discarding this here. Maybe we draw something worth our while. Who knows? Uber Root is insane, actually. Uber Root is actually insane. So if they don't find an answer right away, they just die. The Reid's Gambit? That's like the worst answer you could have found here. The worst answer you could have found here. Unless they have a black source into exactly a... Okay. They don't. Alright. So what do we get here? Let's search for... Inti? What are we searching for? Let me think here. Like something that we could play anyways. Like maybe just a Marauding Mako? We cycle this. We do attack in. Discard this as well. Wait for them to block. Discard this as well. Alright, so it doesn't really matter what we draw here. We kind of win. Even if it's a land. They return this to my hand. Then we win by default. If they don't find a way to get rid of this, they just lose on the spot. If they find another one, though, that would be kind of problematic here. Not gonna lie. They do find another one that would be kind of problematic here. And they scoop! Your gambit did not pay off. Your greed brought you nothing but destruction. You got crushed like penne in the wind, man. Like uncooked fettuccine. Just gobbled up like a snack. Get out of here. We're up against Oko. Oko. Rimmers. Yes, how many games in a row did we go first now? I don't think I will ever be able to break that record ever. Yo, good morning from Virginia. Good morning back. From Germany. Hardened Academic. So we're up against a frickin' what's his face? You know, the beast dude. The beast dude. Omniscience. Yes, that is what I thought here. Alright, Inti coming down. You're returning this to my hand now. You're flying to Berlin, yo! Good flight, brah! Where is Virginia? Let me double check that. Virginia. Not Virginia Giuffre. I don't even know who that is. Oh, okay, that is on East Coast, so you have like a short flight. You have like a short flight. That is alright, at least. Short flight is aight. I mean, if they do have you know, if they do find a freaking Kona and just do it straight away, we just lose. So we do have double Hardened Academic here. And no matter what, we will get the value. Oh, come on, brother. Cool but rude. That's at least something. But if they have the Kona here, we just lose, I guess. Because double bounce off, like, come on. Couldn't be any luckier here, I guess. Well, could, but they aren't. Well, they could if they have Kona and also Omniscience and also stuff to play with it. Then they win here. Then they win. If they don't, though, we're looking pretty aight. Are you destroying this cool but rude? That would indeed be cool but rude. They don't have it. Okay. So we're activating you here. Then we do attack in. If they let us do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get them almost down here. Almost. But we need to attack in once. They have even more return to hand stuff. That would be incredible if they did. Like if they like literally have 3 cards to prevent us from winning in their hand. That would be insane. Lost in the Maze. There it is. The card I really didn't want to see here. The card I didn't want to see here. Let us see. We have 5 damage here. They need to win this turn, you know what I mean? And if they had the Kona, I think they would have already slapped it last turn, right? They would have straight up just slapped it last turn. Bro, what is this game? Vacation in Berlin. What can I recommend? I can recommend that you check up if there is an event at level. Just like, wait, let me find the link. And tell them that I sent you. Okay. That is bad for you, my friend. That is kind of bad. Didn't we just win by default? Yeah, okay. All this pain that you went through for nothing. Get out of here, brother. Get out of here. We're up against Lalo Bitskin. And maybe have like a series about it. We would say, oh my lord, Crimmers! Yes, Crimmers! We are going first way too much. I'm scared. I'm scared. The rest, there goes our Kuba Root, okay. It was like, you know, it was nice knowing ya. It was very, very nice knowing ya, but sometimes that is all you get. Alright, at least we will never lose this creature, right? At least we will never lose this creature, right? Here comes the Demon Door. Unstoppable Slasher. Okay. Let's see if we need to be scared of that. Getting rid of the Bloodghast. Maybe we even find a land here. That would be absolutely amazing. It is a land. That is super, super good. Alright. So here's the Godless Shrine. Quick action, yes. So let us see what they have here to be annoying. The Bitter Triumph, and they're also giving up life for it. Alright. Demon Wall. They're attacking in, alright. Requiting Hex. Let's do this now. Let's just do this now. Because depending on what they have here, we can just practice offense again. What did they get rid of? Desecrex. Another demon wall. Don't we just win like this? Yes. It's exact lethal. It's exact freaking lethal, man. You get double strike. Oh, it's even more than lethal. It's even more than lethal. Because we also get the counters down. Okay. Then we Requiting Hex this demon wall. Good game. Good game. Pff, trying to defeat the master of mono black with mono black. Oh, it's exact lethal. It is exact lethal. Brother. Exact lethal. Practiced offense is one of the best cards of the set. It makes so many decks borderline broken. Borderline broken. But you know what isn't broken? The master of mono black is not broken because you cannot break me. I am unbreakable. Get out of here. We're up against Chuzo. Grimace! Yes, what a god hand. Like, literally, what a god hand. Like, it couldn't be better. All we need is one more red source to be super, super happy. But for the rest, this is a god hand. Chuzo, your own adventure. Chuzo, your own adventure. Okay. There's the rat source I was hoping for. Here's the cool but Erode. We do attack in with the Marauding Mako. Get rid of the Bloodghast. Pretty good. Get another land. Whatever, you know, whatever. I don't care anymore. Straight up don't care anymore. Oh, wait. I will be back in a second. Opponent is mill. Alright. So we do this. Play this, it really doesn't matter too much. Attack in, get rid of another land. Let's get rid of the swamp here. Another cool Erode. That is pretty good. Alright. Okay. The more cools the Erodes, the better, man. The more cools the Erodes, the better. We can even activate the other one here. Unless they want to counterspell it. I hope they don't want to counterspell it. I just hope they don't. Alright, activating the other one. So here's the thing. Next turn, like, every card now deals him 4. And next turn, we can deal him even freaking more. Okay, we do attack in here. So that is 6 damage just for discarding cards, because there's also coming counters onto the Mako. Another land, alright. I mean, you know, if you draw all the lands, but what you, like, have in your hand is still okay. You know, that is a... whatever here. Do we win? Did we just win? Aren't they able to do anything here? Are they just taking the whole freaking damage? Okay. So they need to get rid of the Mako here. Yeah, that is my whole deck. It can go so easy, man. It can go so freaking fast and easy. It's crazy. Crazy. We're up against Narwhali. Okay, that is a weird name. Grimace! Yes, it never stops. I think this is our most Grimacy run that we ever freaking had, man. The most Grimacy freaking run we ever had. The whimsy indeed, man. The whimsy indeed. So do you have black or white? Play Erode or... oh, this is blue. This is straight up blue. Alright, we played a cool Erode here. We don't care. Just get rid of the Bloodghast. Yes, please. Okay. Another cool Erode. Don't mind me if I do cool Erode here. The Godless Shrine. We activate this. Auto pay. Godless Shrine coming down. I think that we will be getting rid of the Iron Shield Elf here. Another land is super, super good. Because if they destroy the Bloodghast for whatever reason, you know. Also with the Desecrex, we can do a lot here, so I really, really don't care. They're searing this. Okay. Bringing down another Kubarud. Attacking in. Now there's still more damage coming down. The Moonshadow is not that useful anymore. The land is neater, so we're getting rid of it. Another Bloodghast. I wish I could have gotten rid of that, of course. Now our Bloodghasts do have haste though now. So yeah, we can get in with the Bloodghast here. Not even care about the rest. They need to gain some life here or they're absolutely screwed. The stock up, that won't help you, brah. That won't help you at all. If we draw a land here, that would be absolutely amazing. Because then that means that we can Hardened Academic, discard the Bloodghast, play the Bloodghast. But we can also discard the Bloodghast, the Desecrex. The heck is this? Oh, okay. So what you got here, brah? The Erode? Oh, they gave me a land. That is so stupid because they will just be coming back now. Look, like what even is this? They just both come back. Yes. Oh no, it's only one. But still. So, Hardened Academic. Activating this. Auto pay. Discarding the Bloodghast. Dealing them 4. Bro, this is so brutal. Playing this. Pay to life. Take action. Yes. Put it here. Oh, they didn't let me do it! I wanted to bring them all in. One more to go, baby. One more to go. Alright, make or break, baby. Make or break. Opponent goes first. So the one game where we really, really want to go first, we don't. But it kind of is every game, so yeah. What am I even talking about here? I think I still like this hand, even though we don't have the cool Barud. Is it? Going first? Okay. We do have the Concealed Courtyard here, so it is kind of fine. Oh, it's Spelementals. Alright. Putting on bottom. I like that. Are we playing the Iron Shield Elf here? There's the Storm Chaser's talent. Did they keep a one-lander? Oh, sadly they didn't. Okay. Let's see what they do here. Going with the Spell Pierce, I guess. Secret Identity, okay. If that is like your best play, you go for it, my friend. Okay. I don't need to discard anything here. We'll be playing the Inti. Could have kept the Iron Shield Elf also down here. That is also something I could have done. Okay. I think they don't have another land though. Yes, they don't have another land. That is very good. That is very, very good. So I will be playing the Iron Shield Elf here. Especially now that I've found another land. Playing this. Okay, passing the turn. And we will be playing Inti here. Like, they can go ahead and return this to my hand if they want to, but is that really... Okay, people just don't read cards anymore. I mean, maybe they want to get rid of the blocker. Who knows? Maybe that is what they wanted here. Another Secret Identity. Full bore. Are we dead? We might be dead. If they have, like, double strike or something, we might just be dead. Here it is. Give a creature double strike. Oh no, that is not double strike, but they might have in their hand exactly the dude that throws creatures, and then we're just dead. If they have exactly that, then you know we have Magical Christmas Land. Do they have it? First Lightning. Kind of stupid in my opinion, but hey. There's the cool Barood. So we're playing it here. Passing the turn. Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? We're doing this. I don't think they can defeat us in one turn next turn. Attacking in. Getting rid of the practiced offense, of course. We're keeping this land in case they want to attack me. Or they want to destroy my Iron Shield Elf. And I want to keep my Casijones. They return one thing now and then they are dead. That is just all there is to. They return one thing and then they die. Bro, they had it all. They had it all. All they needed to do was shoot all of this into my face. But they didn't. Just straight up didn't. Okay, my friend. Then let's do this. Target a player. You get double strike. Auto pay. Double strike. Attack in. Deal him 2 by discarding this. Boom. Another cool Barood. I don't even care about that. Now we get rid of this. Boom. Shoot him in the face. Attack him for 4. And then we bring him down to 1 and do it again. And it's a great way to stay in shape. Boom. -3. Gold was nothing but an illusion. Gold was nothing but the game's try to keep us at arm's length. Gold was nothing but a fool's dream. Now, we are platinum, baby. Climbing your way out of gold seems to be easy sometimes if you go that often, first that often. That was crazy. How many times we went first? Crazy. I can't remember the last time. That was maybe for making up for all the times during the sealed events that I went second, which were brutal, because in the sealed event you absolutely want to go first. It's such a fast sealed format, so yeah. But hey, I'm not here to complain, I'm here to say thank you. Thank you very freaking much. Especially I won't be complaining about going first anyways. We scrubbed our way out of gold in one single session. I like that. It took us very little time. So yeah, if you want to do that, play this deck. It's very fast. It's very consistent. Sometimes you lose, of course. It's part of Magic. But that is just what it is. If you are still here, hey, put a little Marauding Malone down below in the comments. I would appreciate it very freaking much. And remember, my friend, that if you're waking up tomorrow morning into a beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that out of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.